Okay, chart is working now, sweet. I think it should be good now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and YouTube chat and stuff lately. It's just typical. I'm long started streaming and I'm just running into loads of issues. That's not good. Things need to work. What should we start with? Guess we start with the red one. I made this. It's super dusty. It's just been sitting on the floor in the corner for like, I don't know, a while. But yeah, I had like some foam lying around. I can't remember what from. And I used some, I think it was like carpet adhesive or something to glue two pieces together. And I cut out the shape of the controller. It's not the best. It's okay. Could do it being like deeper to cover it properly, but yeah, it's all right. Keeps it steady, kind of. I might use this for like postage, maybe. I don't know yet. I was bored. I had some foam. Yo, what's going on, hot cows? Moo. How are you doing this evening? Oh, I could reopen Lumia stream as well. 1 second, because I had to restart the stream because chat was disabled for some reason. It was dribbling all over the place. Oh, that go. Oh, I haven't even got Duck's camera on 1 second. There you go. There you go. Running base stream then. Yeah, I forgot to re-enable the other stuff. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the YouTube chat. I restarted it and it seems to be working now. Yo, what's going on in the boring Brit? How are you doing today? I think these are all going to have K-Silvers in. I think these are the first few controllers I done. And I just like ordered thumbsticks from eBay. Oh, okay. Good, buddy. Yourself? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Quite tired. I was tempted not to stream, but then I thought, I might as well. So I thought I'd grab these last 3 controllers. I still haven't come up with like any like ideas for what I wanna. This screwdriver is slipping quite a bit. For what I kind of like want to do for like the next project. So I am definitely open to ideas, especially if it doesn't cost much money. And I'm gonna have to put my order in for AliExpress soon. I've just been putting it off. I wonder how these are gonna look, because these were some of the first ones I done. I assume maybe they're not first ones, so like 4th or 5th maybe. No, I don't know. Maybe 3rd or 4th. Jeez, the screws just don't want to come out. That is stuck. What the? Jeez. That actually hurt my hand pulling that out. Alright, well that's all the screws apparently. There you go. Let's go into these battery covers, but it doesn't have the battery. I probably do have the battery thing around here somewhere. Venom, is it a Venom one? No, it's some other brand. Oh, I didn't do a very good job of this today. Oh my god. Both triggers. Yeah, this is not passing. Or retard done this. Oh wait, there's me. Like the soldering job and everything's decent. But it's just the fact that the wires are literally fouling on both triggers. It's not the end of the world, it's an easy fix. I could literally just bend and move the wires down. Or do I just I'll resolder this one on the other side. And these can literally just be bent downwards. Why I didn't do that when I done it the first time, who knows? Oh, we should probably look what sticks are in here. Oh, these look like Alps. Pretty sure these are Alps. I can't remember what the case helmets look like. But pretty sure these are Alps. Did I even replace the sticks on these? Surely I would have. Yeah, I think there's more solder on there than from factory. I think I replaced the stick. We'll do a test and find out. Who even knows at this point? Let's get some of the flux out. What the hell is that? Brother, I'm stuck on the end of my syringe. Oh, that's wild sticky. Slots. How is everybody doing today anyway, if I haven't already asked? It's almost the end of the week. Just going to touch all of these up. That sounds wrong. These solder joints. Yeah, SpongeBob is completely dried out. He's rock hard, he's bricked right now. Let's get some water. Not too bad. Days flow by so quickly they do, yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous how fast the days go by. Too fast. Where is the solder? Here it is. Oh, we probably need this extractor fan on. Oh, what the? Also, for some reason, menu, refresh page maybe. I don't know, the YouTube live control panel is coming up as offline 0 viewers. Yeah, but that sounds good. I don't know what's going on. Do we have zero viewers? Are we offline? Definitely quite difficult with such a large tip. That's what she said. 3 viewers, just refresh. No, we are here. Okay, I'll have to try and have a look at the YouTube control panel in a second. Because I did select the current stream and not the one that bugged out. But who knows. It's like Extractathon is doing like absolutely jack shit. Not doing anything for the films. Okay, that's ugly. Let's put some flex on it. Okay. Oh my god, the smell of that. A big whiff of it there went right to my head. This one looks a bit out of place, Sega. We're all back now. I had a nice feature today by my YouTube extension. It's simple and probably not for everyone, but it added a mention button to the end of everyone's chat. So I click it and instantly add the name. Okay, nice. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds way beyond my skill level. But that's super cool. You can do stuff like that. I'm like awful when it comes to like text-based stuff. Just like, I know, physical stuff and stuff I can see. That's why I enjoy posture, like soldering and stuff. I can touch it, I can see it, I can see the solder flows. I can feel the iron's hot. Not on purpose. Iron makes ouchie. Okay, that's pretty cleaned up. Oh, we're going to test this, I guess. Do they have new sticks on it? Do they not have new sticks on it? Because, I don't know, there's a bunch of like hair and stuff in these sticks, Deco. Goes well with the putting the right track on the top track. Nice. Okay, posted the stream. Oh, nice, thank you. Clack, Chinese song. Yeah, what's going on, Michael? How are you doing today? Let me turn Mr. Deco. He'll come say hi to you guys. Yeah, I literally don't know if I put new sticks on these because I'm seeing like a little bit of like dust and hair inside here. But like surely I would have put new sticks on it. unless there was a different issue and I just fixed whatever the other issue was on it. Unless Lexify, who knows? I don't have any TMR sticks left either. We'll test them. If not, I'll put a new Alps on, I guess. Surely it should be. It was in like my pile. It was like all tested then. Great controller work as usual. Thank you. Yeah, we're just testing supposedly working and repaired ones. But my memory's awful and we didn't have the label maker. So now we can actually properly check things and then put a label on them. So when I go to like list them to sell them, I can be sure that I haven't actually forgotten anything. Just making sure I check that it's got this. Because we have a couple of these lying around. They seem to like multiply. We've got more, I'm sure. They've just disappeared. We had like 4 of them. Who knows? Let's make sure we're not forgetting anything now. Oh, these cables. I didn't twist them. That's the issue. So they're just like flailing all over the place. Is that a decent connection there? Yeah, that's fine. That's like a curve it a bit though. Okay. Let's get some screws in, yeah. Yeah, I'm labeling all my consoles now. We'll have to go back to it and check. Yeah, it's definitely worth doing. Because otherwise you just, oh, back over. Relax, thank you very much for the likes. Can I try a smaller bit? See if that works better. Okay, yeah, that works better, much better. Guess that's just the wrong size bit. Yeah, this is only like a cheap label maker, this one we're using at the moment, but it's like super handy. You can tell it's a label maker because it says right there. So you know. It's like about £15 or something like that, I think, on like Amazon. It's a very cheap label maker. Comes with some labels, I don't know how many. They haven't run out yet. We've used a couple of them. And the Bowen Brit made like a really cool update on like a basic like program we made because we couldn't get the actual proper software to work. Spent like 4 hours tried the app on Windows and tried it on Android. I think it worked for the Bowen Brit, I think, the app, no problem. Like it just lost the screw to the magnet. Do we just really need to screw then or not? Or did I just go inside? I don't even know. I think we've just lost the screw forever. Oh wait, does this sit on the floor? Pink. Yeah. Make a label with coffee on it, put it in a coffee mug. That's a good idea. I only drink like iced coffees and stuff though, so don't like have like a coffee mug, so to speak. But yeah, it does work lovely. But yeah, it's really fancy. I haven't checked out the most updated version. I did see you'd sent something. I just haven't been like online much. So actually, I haven't looked at it or anything yet. I seen there was a message though. I think it said like this is like a newer version or something. So when I've got 2 minutes, I'll have a look at that. But the last version was pretty good. Oh, really good. It vibrates and it knocks on automatically. So that's always a good sign. Let me look for the controller tester. Okay, should show up for you guys. There you go. Oh. Oh, damn. You guys seeing this? I thought this was done as well. Don't remember running into any USB issues when I used it originally. USB. Let me give it a clean just to be sure. Yeah, oh dear is right. Oh dearie me. Nope. I held up pretty well there though. It's the shaking, but yeah, I think the port is faulty. I ordered one of those brushes. Oh, these ones. Yeah, they're really good. This is the one we used to brush Daco's teeth with. I don't know, it seems to be working now. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Because I'm wiggling it. Up and down. Try it in the other way. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, it went off when it's plugged in this way. So it seems to be when it's plugged in the... Yeah, when it's plugged in the one direction. Just manually knock it on. So maybe this one needs a new USB port. I think it does. Or is it just... Yeah, maybe it does. I don't think it's dirty. Unless it's really stubborn dirt on one of the contacts. I think we'll have to call that one a port swap. Yeah, we need a heat gun for that though, which we don't have. So there's two that now need a USB port swap on them. And this is what we do our testing. So let me make a label for that. Make a label, make it go on. Beep. Is you on? Yes, you is on. Okay, so open this. Needs new. Just put USB port faulty. Here's our label. Nice. So we will put this label, I guess, on the back. Just on the back of this thing. Whack that on there. Just because that'll be easy to clean. If I need to remove the glue, I can just remove it and clean the glue that's left behind from it. That's my logic anyway, why I put it there. So, damn. I guess that's not one that we can... So, on to the purple one. Purple. Put this one in a bag. So this one's cleaner. Them thumbsticks look a little bit discoloured. We didn't put new ones on. I guess we technically could. We do have new ones. Xbox. It's got an OEM back cover. So let's just get this bad boy open. Crack her open. Well, they come off a lot easier than normal. Is there missing a clip on one of them? No. Maybe? No, I think that's just some mold markings. I don't know. It's a nice colour on the inside. That's a really nice purple. Let me switch back to top down, I guess. Oh, okay, this one's slipping. There we go. Put both of them bits back. Oh, we didn't do the motor thing in this one either. They're not fouling at least, but no motor, but like the wire, just soldered from the inside. I think this is back before I'd opened enough controllers, so logically I was like, we'll just solder them all the same way. These wires are twisted a bit. Oh, these have K-Silvers in them. These are K-Silvers. So these have TMR sticks. Fancy. This could do with a bit of a clean, this mid-frame. There's a couple of little grubby marks on there. This is going to be fine. We'll just bend this down here. It's completely out the way, and we'll just make sure that this one is... Oh! We've done a good job of soldering, didn't you, then? Yeah, let's just resolder all of these. Oh, they just clean came off. I think it was before I was using flex. Or before I had this flex anyway. No, I just had flex tray, I think, and the solder actually flows. Just check my soldering on these. They're not bad, to be honest. Should have been one of the very few couple of ones I've done. Yeah, they're not bad. I'm not too sure what I know I've done these with either. Yo, Falcon. How are you doing today, Falcon? Oh yeah, I was going to resolder all of them, and then I wanted to clean this mid frame. Let's clean this mid frame first, because I'll forget. And just remind me I've got to resolder these motors, especially because one has just come clean off, because I've done such a shit job of soldering the first time apparently. I highly doubt that's going to happen to any of the newer ones I've done. I used a bit more solder, like 90% of them. I took all the solder off, wicked it all off, retinned them all, and then refluxed it and then resoldered them all. This one must have just taken it off, done it back on, and I must have just done it without applying flux, and then maybe took some of the solder off because I didn't have enough solder on the end of my tip. So I would have wicked some of the solder to my tip, probably reducing, so it hasn't got the necessary amount. So we'll come back to that in a minute though. There's a couple of like bits of dirt and stuff. Hope all is probably there. Yeah, it's not too bad. I do need to, let me just double check to make sure I've got like food here before the shop closes. I do need to put rubbish out at some point soon. Okay, let me put some food in there. Okay, yeah, we've got like a ridiculous amount of food. Okay, I do need to put bins out, but yeah, I'll do that later night, as always. Like the complete, like, crazy person I'm gonna look like again. But I can't be asked to do it right now. I'll have to check if it's like bins, if it's recycling and bins, what it is, who knows. Oh, these seem to be some rust marks on this, I don't know what you'd call it, D-pad clip ring. Can we give it a little rubber with the fiberglass pen maybe? Oh, the tip is a bit long. I don't know if you can retract these, or you can retract them. I've never retracted one. Oh, that's coming up much better. We can probably show you under the microscope. Might give you guys a better before and after. Might be a bit more exciting. Let's get to the microscope. The scope of micros. See this shit? So there was one there. And it's cleaned up to like that, basically. I have tried to wipe it with IPA and a cotton bud. It's done literally nothing. So we'll give it a quick rub with the old fiberglass pen. You're not going to see much for a minute while I am doing this. But I will show you once I've finished doing it. Okay, that's probably about as good as I'm going to get it. Like, this thing's magic sometimes. Just fiberglass pen. Corrosive finger jam. I'm not too sure. Just like, I think water or something maybe. Could have been from me when I cleaned it or something. I'm not too sure. It was like earlier on. Now when I clean stuff, I IPA spray and microfiber everything down. But it could have also been water damage from the previous owner. I don't even know, to be honest. It was so long ago. like a couple of months, and it was like one of the first controllers I was messing with. Oh, this one's a stubborn one. There you go, it's coming up nice now. Some areas are a bit difficult to get to without removing this clip, and I hate removing this clip because it's like it never wants to go back on correctly once you remove it. I think that's pretty good now, apart from that like one mark I can't really get to. Let me try making this a little bit longer, see if we can get in there. No, not really well enough. Just need to give that a quick wipe now. Good use for the fiberglass pen. Yep, fiberglass pen comes in clutch sometimes. It's pretty handy. Just give this a quick wipe down now to get rid of any residue that we might have left behind or created from our vigorous rubbing. Okay, that's good enough. But there are like a couple of ways to do it, like here, if I want to try and address. We want everything to be as spotless as possible. So we just go around all of these areas I've seen. A little bit of grime. I think that's good now. Excuse me. Oh, damn screws. Look at these awful solder. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, there's some good solder joints. Embarrassed to say that I soldered that. Jeez. We've definitely got better at soldering. Let's wait for our soldering iron to come to attention. Nailed it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did a great job of that, didn't I? Like they're kind of on the pads. I need to just tin this up. I'm going to remove this one and twist these wires a bit more. I guess I'll add flux in both areas. See if we can do it any better this time, or worse. I'm just going to give these wires a little twisty twist. This way? Yeah, this way. Untwist them slightly though. Brother, how hard is it to go live like this? Pretty easy. Also, how are you doing, Saintstone? You just need a YouTube account and some cameras and lights and a microphone. As long as you've got some kind of device that can do GPU acceleration, I think it is, then that'll be enough to, is it the encoding of the stream? I think it is. That's done on there. We don't need like super high-end gear. Don't even need like expensive like equipment like soldering iron. This one is like 20 something pound, I think. Tips are a couple of pound each. You can get much better, higher quality stuff, but it's not necessarily needed. Will make life easier, but I find sometimes it's the struggles and learning how things work that make you better. Like if everything works perfectly every time because your equipment's so good or is like compensating for certain things, then it's difficult when things do eventually go wrong to know why things are going wrong. Oh, I just moved that before I said. This extractor is doing absolutely nothing as well. Okay, are we happy with that? Okay, that's better. Okay, I think I've done a better job this time of soldering them. You need to get a dancing duck though. Yeah, if you don't have a duck that dances, then you're not cool. Let's address these other two now. So they look more like that one. Maybe I could do a more solder on them too, but I think that's good enough. We're clean at the same time. Deco's showing off now. Nice falcon is splashing it. I can see why though. You've got 14 mil trees. We do have another deco too. We have two of them. Just the other one's not plugged in right now. We need to get a power supply for this one. This one can do like a whole bunch of tricks. He's a good, well-trained duck. This one only does the one trick. He's still a well-trained duck as well though. He's house-trained also, so he doesn't poop all over the place. Oh, you guys can't even see it if I put it under the soldering iron. Under the, look like a thermal scope there. It's not even a thermal scope. Words be hard today, okay? Microscope. That's what it's called. Let's fix that like godforsaken mess we've got there. If your solder joints look like this, oh crap, just need to do this. Flux. That's literally it. Job done. Ducker does the one trick very well. He does. He's been training really hard. He does have some good moves. Just adding some fresh solder to the tip as well. And just. Do we get good coverage on this one? Yeah, not bad. It's a bit better than the other one. These fumes are absolutely awful. Alright, what are we doing? Black always goes second. Okay, so we need the red wire first. Probably should be using the angle tweezers for this. So, oh, these wires, like, this black wire needs to get out of my way. Really hard to, I'm trying to be like super stable and Deco's just dancing around next to me. Deco, chill out for a minute, I'm trying to solder. And also trying not to burn the case with this big ass tip I've got here. This tip is a bit big for this job. But I like this tip. And I'm really stubborn. So I keep using it. Why did these wires seem slightly too long for this? Oh, I'm switching to the other tweezers. I normally use these tweezers though because, oh nice, somebody liked the stream, thank you. I struggle to actually grip the wire with these tweezers. If anybody knows any tips for using these angle tweezers, let me know. I like these ones. I call them idiot-proof tweezers. They're like really big and they've got grips on them. And I can grab stuff with them nice and easy. Rather than these like finicky little angled ones. It's not good because they're angled. I can actually hold the wire down. But you need to rotate this to get a better angle of that. Hopefully you can see it there. I don't think that's centered again. We need to get a bit more solder on that. After how horrific the last one was, I want to make sure they look a bit better. Not amazing. I did purposely angle that one down, but I might straighten it back up because it is kind of bugging me. Just wanted to keep the wire like down and out of the way. I guess we can make it straight. Oh, I guess we can't make it straight. That's as good as just going. It's not even in focus properly. I think they're actually on the board now though. Whereas before, I don't think they were very well. Like they ain't going anywhere. Watch me say that as they fall off. Oh, Ducko. Oh, 6 likes on the stream. Why? Thank you very much. Ducko. Do they look a bit better than the last ones we had? The bottom two, or this side, don't look as good. Mainly because I went back and touched them again and most of the flux had burnt off. Whereas these ones had more use of the flux, so they look a bit nicer. But they flowed over the top of the wires, which is the important part. Tops of the wires are not poking out, and that's flowed to the board, so they're on there, nice and solid. Happy with that. Move that down slightly. Sweet. Let's have a look at the train wreckers. The other side, basically as bad. I guess we'll remove all of these. I haven't put flux on. I've already put bloody solder on my tip. It's going to burn off. I need to get more flux as well. I go through this thing too fast. Got this really crap flux that I used like once or twice. I didn't enjoy it. It says Tawat, I call it the twat. Twat flux. No clean, he reckons. But like, look at the colour on it. I think they're lying about it being a no clean. Well, I guess technically it might be a no clean. It's definitely not an easy clean flux, so. I'm going back to the big tweezers. This tip might be a bit big for this job, so I look at the size of this tip compared to the pads I'm using. We have smaller tips. Oh, that's another knife tip the same size. We have this one. It would probably be more appropriately sized. It's probably my second favourite tip. If I can get a smaller K tip, then I'm going to be sorted. I thought this other K-tip I ordered online was a smaller one. It was meant to be. I'm sure they sent me the wrong one. But like, yeah, it's the same size as this one. We have this other tip here. Where's that tip? We have this one here. That's not bad. Nice and small. It's okay for like SMDs and stuff. Don't really use it for like controllers. Like most of the stuff on controllers. Because I need good heat transfer. And this being round all the way around doesn't really have good surface contact. Obviously I know the solder helps with the thermal transfer. But none of the solder ever really sticks to the tippy tip. Well, they are on, so definitely better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're on. It's definitely improvement. Let's just quickly retouch these. It smells like popcorn. It's not good. Okay. Let me move these wires out the way before I try do any funny business here. Alright. Bit more flux. Fresh solder on my iron. And then try to get an angle where I'm not going to absolutely smother everything on the board. No, maybe I flip around this way. Yeah, it's going to be easier for me, I think. So we want black wire first. Let me twist these ones together a bit as well. Just makes it a bit easier if you twist the wires together. That's what they do in the factory. I don't think they do on the motor wires though. I never really pay that much attention. Definitely on the ones that come around. So we'll figure that out in a second with them. What I'm going to do to make my life a bit easier, I think, is try to straighten up the ends of the wires. Because they're all... There you go. That might make things a bit easier. You guys can't see absolutely nothing. There you go. I'm awful at keeping things in frame. Let's get some wires soldered. This wire is just asking to be burnt though. It's just like poking up. More flux. I really need to get like one of them like multi-tool holder things. Something I can put like a rotating one. I can put like tweezers in and flux and stuff. I hate these things. Wish my extractor actually done something. It's good close up. Maybe I just move it out a bit more. Try and bring it closer. Because it ain't doing nothing over there. And I'm hating these fumes. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, I moved off the pad a bit. Okay, that's better. Oh, this other one looks a bit janky, and you just noticed. No, that's good enough. Next we need another black wire. Oh, no, let's get that flat. My wires might be a bit flat and crispy where I push them down, which is not ideal. That's just because I'm using the tweezers. Okay, so we got one more solder joint to make. Is that on? Oh, well, it was on. Am I content with that? Do we touch it up? I just made that mess. I can't even tell. I'm gonna have to clean it up. Did somebody say JFix? Oh, yo, what's going on, James? How you doing? I didn't. Okay, I'm just scroll up. I didn't see any of this stuff in chat. Sorry, guys. I was impressed with myself. I made a mess of the UV mask though. Someone sent me a few switchboards yesterday so I can practice kamikaze. First one I made straight away. Nice. That's good. Well done, man. I haven't tried any of them yet. I don't have like a grinding pen or hot air or anything like that. We're living in like the Stone Age here. We have a soldering iron. We have hot stick. Hot stick make melt. We haven't advanced to the hot air. Okay, do you guys think they look better than the last solder joints we had? I don't think they're the best solder joints in the world, but they're okay, I think. This one here is not going to win any beauty contests. But I think that's all sufficient. They're all like covered nicely. Just gonna make sure these wires are pushed out of the way. Just making sure everything's clear of the triggers. So we need to test this thing now. Oh, looking good. Well, thank you, Falcon. So they're all pushing there down. We've confirmed that we got K silver sticks in here, so we're gonna have to remember that, because I'll forget in like 30 seconds. I'll be like, what sticks were in these guys? And then I have to open them back up again. Just making sure that board is screwed down, even though we didn't remove any screws from it. Just making sure I didn't forget to do it the first time I opened the controller, because that wouldn't surprise me. And we've definitely got a headphone jack in there. We've got sticks, motors are attached. Let's go all the bumpers, everything on here, battery contacts all look fine. Oh, maybe I won't go as far as saying fine. Do I really replace it over that? I'm going to be super OCD about this now, and I really don't want to. But let's get this thing in focus. Do I have to replace both of them? One, I think, is not rust and it's just away, I think. Yeah, I've seen the angle. But this one here, see, there's a spot of corrosion right there on the very end. Let's get it on focus. I should get some light on this thing, maybe. I guess that means we replace it. Or do we not replace it? I don't know. I just feel, do we just go over with a fiberglass pan? Call it a day. The problem is quite difficult to do these because they bend. You need like a solid surface to get good pressure with the fiberglass pan. I give the other one a rub down with the fiberglass pan. It's got enough just to like buff it a bit. My thoughts are if I make it look shiny, then I'll be happy with it. I might be happy with that. Let me give it a wipe first. It doesn't in any way affect the functionality, but I'm just like super picky about things. Okay. Okay, you guys can decide if this is okay or not, if I'm just being over the top. Do they look okay? Let's just check the back to be sure I've missed. There might be a spot on the back. The one that had the issue was this one, in this corner here. I think that's probably fine. Like when I'm looking with my actual eyes, like you can't even notice it really. Slight cosmetic on the battery terminal. Yeah, I think I could be content with that. Hopefully this one doesn't have a USB port issue. Something doesn't feel like it's not going together clicky quite right though. Something else that seems to be making a bit of a rattly sound. Oh, it's just the battery terminals, I think. Are they really that loose? They are. Damn. Fine. But, yeah. Everything's down properly in this. Wires all out of the way. Okay. Oh, that's fine once it's pushed down against the board. Okay, the rattle's gone completely. Okay. We need a screwdriver bit. Let's grab a bit here. Why is Daco facing backwards? Daco, why are you being rude? Look at our guest, Daco. You're meant to be entertaining them right now. Not staring levelly into space, Daco's eyes. Stop being a creep. This must be the screw that was too big. Yes, it was. Also, I'm still yet, I did have a quick Google if I couldn't find it. Turn this back on us and shit, he wants to steal all that money and starts, yeah. He does that on time to time. I think you guys have enough to afford some losses though. So you can see by the gambling, I'm going to call it a wall of shame, even though it's not a wall, the text at the bottom. Why just... I hate it when the bit gets stuck in the screwdriver. Oh, that's what I was saying, I really want it like a, not a toolless, but like, do you know like you have on like CNC machines, you can have like the toolless bit change? Some needs to, I don't know if they have come up with one yet, but have like a screwdriver system where I can just go boop to remove my bit and boop to put a new one on with one hand. And it doesn't cost me a kidney or 2 arms and a kidney to buy. I don't mind paying a reasonable amount, but yeah. That's what your teeth are for. Oh my days, it's a good idea. I never thought of that. But if I tried that, I'd probably end up losing a tooth or something. Oh my luck. Just got yank. Stab myself. But like, surely there's got to be one out there. We just need some kind of like toggle push release system. Jeez, this has been marred to hell and back on you. I think somebody's tried to use like a metal tool to pry this open. Got all the scratch marks on it. So at least you don't understand what people do or why people do these barbaric things to controllers. I'm assuming that's what they've done. I could be wrong because there is no marks here. But that's what it looks like. You literally just push down there and put your finger there. Just pull. It's not hard. I say it's not hard. It's hard to do with just one hand. You just got to hold it close to your body and just pull and then pull it off. If you make one mistake, push in and clamp comes around. If not, you make one push in and clamp comes around the other end to release, you push it again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would just be like a similar mechanism to the way them like push. You can get like, you know, for kitchen drawers and cupboards, like the push to open mechanisms. I just assume it's going to be something like that. You just have to like grab your tool bits. But I'd want something nice. I guess a prototype and a 3D print would be okay, but I'd really like something that's like nice, maybe like milled aluminum. I call it aluminum, so aluminium. Just something nice and heavy and sturdy. Mainly as well because like I don't know if the 3D print would have the sufficient weight without being like taped down or grippers or something on the bottom. But I guess you could have like a plastic version and a metal version for different price points on that product. Alright, let's test this thing. Ooh. That was lovely. I don't know why, but that just goes on so satisfying. Like normally the OEM ones are nice, but like, oh, I don't know, that just clicks on lovely. If you compare it to a non-OEM one, they don't make the clicking sound, they just go on and it's just crap. It's nuts, the tolerances on these things. It really does make me appreciate, some of the lengths and accuracies and like tolerance accuracies and stuff that these for a mass-produced product that these large companies go to. Nah, you would want something milled for the weight, yeah. Printed would be too light. Yes, I was thinking, yeah. Could just put a lump of lead in the bottom of the 3D print though. Make it weighty. Or a magnetized version. Like holds down to a metal workbench or something. Give me the shake test. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's test sticks. Love that purple. White though. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Reminds me of Snorlax. Yeah, true. Good old Snorlax. Good memories of Snorlax playing the first Pokemon games. Like coming across him like, what the hell is this big guy doing sleeping in my way across this bridge? And I'd like find a flipped and wake his ass up. But I'm getting inputs because I can see it at the top there. You detected what control I've got and everything. Let me just try replugging in when it's connected to this. Oh, wait a second. What? I think we had this issue the other day. Let me try refreshing the page. Okay, there you go. I think it's just a bug with the thing. The case servers are okay. They feel pretty much like Alps for the clickiness. There's not quite as much travel until the click on Alps, which I kind of like. I do prefer the newest Gen 4s though. Oh, they do feel really smooth though. The circularity doesn't feel amazing, but oh, they feel battery smooth as well, to be honest. Not as springy. So not as much resistance on the pull. Let's test the vibration to be sure. Yeah, that works. Circularity. About what I was expecting from the K-Silvers. Normally under 7% or so. But that pattern on the errors, I guess it'd be, is not perfectly ideal. But yeah, that's good enough. Everything works through both sides. We will now test to see if it works through the batteries. box on, most certainly. Bluetooth, pay, add Bluetooth device, search. Xbox wireless controller. Done. It is done. And the Bluetooth works. Yep, nice. Bluetooth's working fine. So I guess we can make a label for this. Oh. K Silver Sticks. K Silver. TMR Sticks. K Silver. Print a label for this. Gonna print? Yes, you are. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the hardware test. I've got to change over the scene. My bad. I don't even have a games console. I've attempted to buy that controller. Nice. You're more than welcome to. It will be going up for sale. There are the scuff marks, as you've seen. I don't really play games anymore either. So you can also get them new for, I think they're around 60-ish. If you did want like a nice factory display piece. So we just need a sticker, white housing, so white sticker. Right. Make sure it's all clean. No, it is not. Okay. Let's put a new sticker on here. Who's winning? Who's number one right now? Hawk Cows. Nice, 14 million. So that's a lot of millions, Hawk Cow. Oh my days. I'm having some technical difficulty getting this one on straight. I was going to say, how do they do this in the factory? But I'm assuming they got a machine sticking on stickers on in the factory. These gloves are too grippy to rub the back of the sticker. That's why I use this. Just to put some pressure on the back to make sure it's... Hawk Cow's been sweet talking that good night. He has. I seen him earlier. He was feeding him bread. Give him like a full loaf of Hovis bread. That could don't like me tonight. Yeah, Ducko likes bribes. If anybody wants to win. Tested. TMR sticks, K Silver. So that one is all done. It's another one we can put into the fix box. We are gonna have to order ourselves a bloody what's it called? Hot air thing. Hot air thing, that's the technical term. Hot air station. Do you reckon this thing will be able to hold boards and not melt from using hot air? But I need to get under. I don't think I can get under on here. I guess would. Oh no, because it doesn't clamp them. But I say if I could do that, I'd just have it like then hanging off the edge of the desk. But then I'm not going to be able to hold the board because it hasn't got like a clamp. Just hot glue some of them clippy things. I could just hot glue some crocodile clips, I guess, to it. But mine holds up to hot air, same one. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's not the best, it's okay. It probably works much better for like actual square or rectangle PCBs, but the Xbox ones with all their like weird shapes and cutouts around the edge, this just doesn't hold them very well. I'm constantly having it fall out. But it's because of the awkward ass shape of the boards. Yeah, I just have one controller left to test, which I am feeling super lazy and hungry right now, so I'm probably just going to do that. I've got another one of them there on a screw. Wonder what that's from. So I think I'll do that the next gym. I guess I'm going to have to give in and buy a hot air station. I think I'm just going to buy like a cheap one for now, just so I can, you know, try some hot air in. That's the technical term. If we like it and we do a lot of it, maybe we upgrade to a better one in time. Just because there's so many things I want to purchase and I do not want to be like dropping like $1,000. Because we need to buy like a couple of stuff for videos. I need to buy some more controllers possibly. Restock like a whole bunch of like supplies, parts. I really want to get that label printer and like a bunch of like, I'm gonna have to then get ribbons for it. I'm gonna have to get different like labels and like they're all expensive. I don't really need a label maker, but I don't know. I still want it. I'll print like one label and be like, okay, that was fun. And then put it to the side properly. But if I could generate some business for it, that'd be perfect. I used a cheap hot air station for years and it did me well. I upgraded to my Atom recently. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was tempted to get, just upgrade straight to an Atom. But then my hot air station would be like, I don't know, like 10 times more than my soldering iron is worth. So maybe I just get something of equal value because I've seen like £20 to £40 ones. I might just get the cheapest one. Like if it works, it works. If it breaks, it breaks. At that kind of price point. But maybe then I might be able to venture out and do a couple of other types of links. I sent you a link to mine. Sweet. I'll have a look at it when I'm back on the other computer now in a bit. Once when I'm having like food and stuff, I'm gonna have to take out the recycling now in a minute, which I have been putting off because I really can't be arsed. And I need to look on the council website to see if I have to take bins out as well. Because I can never remember. It's every 3 weeks, which is just annoying and stupid. Like they keep putting like the council tax up and stuff. It's a ridiculous amount. And then they just like, yeah, we're only going to collect your bins like X amount of time. Like even less. And charge you more. Just try not just like, okay, that's absolutely ass. Unless I'm using this wrong. What does this end do? I know it came with like, it did come with the silicone wires, so maybe it's suited more towards them. I have no idea. But this thing seems complete ass to me. It's like a little tool thing. It looks cool. Looks like some kind of like sci-fi gun. Pew, 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 pew. But I don't think that's what it is. It's got like a blade in it. I'm assuming you're meant to like put a wire in there and then like push down on this and then pull. Okay, it did actually strip the wire that time. But I don't think that'd work on the wire go. Maybe it would. I don't know. No idea what this end is for though. I don't think that does the same. Who knows? Definitely need to. They all add up though. Like I need something to be able to hold like tweezers. I really like them like circular rotating things, but I'd like something that's like metal and heavy. I also need to start looking after my tweezers and not just chucking them around. It's also why I like tweezers like this. I ain't blunting in the ends of these. These ones and every other sharp one I've got, yeah. Even my nice titanium ones, I've got like slight burrs on the end now. So I've actually started putting the cover on these ones now. I might have burnt this one a little with a soldering iron on accident, this cover. So I got loads lying around. Oh, the ends of them are fucked. They're quite bent. I must have dropped them or something. This bottom one. That's a cheap one though, so I'm not too bothered. Decent enough quality though, isn't thick. But they are a cheap set. I got a really heavy one from Amazon. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Does it like hold them all like nice and vertically and spin around? Because that's what I want. Just like, it's cool. But, ooh, which one do I use today? This one. Plus I can never find anything. I've just got like so many just like random tools just lying around here. I've got a couple of tweezers, just need something to hold them. I made a video about it. Ooh, okay, if I remember I will watch that. Because I haven't watched like that many videos, sadly, James. Mainly because like I just get caught up on like live streams and stuff and then end up with like no time to watch like recorded videos. Unless it's something that like pops up in my like feed. Not my feed, but you know, the home page. Now and again I'll watch stuff on there. Most of the time I end up in live streams just chatting away. And then stay up too late. So I'll have to try and see if I can find that video. Feel free to link it to me. Like, oh, these are soft. Not now, but yeah, I say not now. Like on Discord, not in like the stream, because I'll definitely forget. Just trying to hone the tips on this in a bit. Yeah, they're slightly out of alignment, which is no good at all on a pair of like precision, fine-tipped tweezers. Trying to grip anything with these, it's not going to be ideal. They're touching, but not bad. What did I miss in chat? It might be too large for what you're looking for. Maybe. I don't have much room on you, to be honest. Yo, 3 million pigeon poop. Nice. Send a Discord. Nice, thank you. The whole thing rotates on a very heavy base. Nice. Okay, I'll have to look into that then. I'll have a look at the video. Oh, it's got like some grime. God, okay, go. Clicky, clacky. You're so loud, that girl. But yeah, I've just got like random stuff. I want to be able to like keep my pry tools, blades, pliers, side cutters, just all of that kind of thing. Just boom, easily just be able to grab them. And I think something that rotates is going to be best because I haven't got a massive amount of room. And to have access to all of them, it'd have to be quite wide. But if it rotates, I can just spin it around. If I could fit side cutters as well, that'd be perfect, but I don't know if I'd fit side cutters in something. They're quite chunky. We do have to get another pair at some point too, because it's the only ones we've got left, and these are a cheapish pair. Because we absolutely butchered the black pair we had by trying to cut metal with them. They should have used the wire cutters on. Or if they were high quality. I don't know if these have been like toughened or hardened. It just says use safety glasses made in China. Oh. Totally forgot about this little board that we struggled to get off. And then realised it just unplugged. You're famous. You've made it to the scroll bar of the bottom screen. Oh, nice. Has he made it to the scroll bar? Oh, nice. Sloth, I see you. Nice. You're top 5. I believe you can overtake Squish. Just checked. The tool holder is £52. Oh, my days. I need to sit down. 50 what now? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me though for a high quality, especially if it's on like Amazon. Damn, that girl won't let me claim #1 tonight. Oh, damn, Falcon. Yeah, Cows is keeping. He's a 15 mil right now. Jeez. You guys are almost neck and neck though. Like, how many zeros do you guys want? You're just going to end up with like one entire width of the screen is just your guys' skull. Just like, just wait 4 minutes for Hawkhouse's skull just to scroll across the screen because it's got that many zeros at the end of it. Yeah, if you want #1, you have to bribe Deco. He likes bread. He likes Horus is his favourite, and then Braces is his second favourite bread. And he also likes seeds. That would be funny. It would be funny. These gloves have held up pretty well so far though. I'm still tempted to get the thicker ones and try them once. They've got like, I think it's a 4.9 or 4.6 on the palm, I think it was, and 5.1 or 5 something on the fingertips. Let's give these a quick scratch test. These tweezers are pretty sharp. Poke test. And they are stretched, so they're under tension. Then how am I constantly... I don't know how Monster Munch... He does like Monster Munch, yeah. His favourite pickled onion. You could put a brave points option. Yes. We'll have to put a brave points option in. But I just don't understand, like, I know the other gloves maybe were ripping more than these, but the first pair of these we put on, we must have got like a little rip in them. I'm literally like poking and pulling them. I can feel how sharp these tweezers are. Like, pointy. I'm like literally stretching. Oh, we actually managed to rip it. Okay. Managed to rip the next one. I guess if you like really poke an angle and pierce through them, you can rip them. It's my new fingerless gloves. So now the only part of my hand that like needs protecting really is not protected. What do you think of the new glove look? Finger gloves? Fingerless gloves? Look like a homeless person now. I think the palms are thicker on these. There you go, we actually managed to rip the palm as well. So they are fairly strong. How well do they sound to a blade? Is that a smart idea? Fairly well. Didn't even cut. It was just ripped in another spot. So yeah, that's a good durability test for these gloves. Still tempted to try the thicker ones. But yeah, these ones are actually pretty durable. Not once they tear though. Once they tear, they're kind of like... knackered. But yeah, they're definitely not randomly breaking like the other ones we had, which were decent quality as well. The other ones, I think they were £11. The other ones I'm looking at, I think they were 835, 93825, I think maybe. These ones are 93732 from Ansel. Don't get the like button to make Deco dance. Yes, Deco likes to dance. Oh, not gonna solve an iron over here. This is a pretty low budget stand, but it's pretty cool. Comes in handy. I used to store it underneath here, but now I've got these stupid tips poking out to the top. I can't slide it under. Falcon is not supposed to be a race to the front. Oh. Oh, banter. Right, I'm gonna have some food, I think. Oh, I gotta take out stupid recycling. Oh, I hate being a bloody irresponsible adult. It's the shittest thing ever. Let's see if I can join you. Watch him win now. Let's see. I'm looking at the lights to see if he wins. Yeah, you won. Nice. The lights always go off before the chat updates. Falcon's getting angry. Nope, sorry. Nice. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap up the stream, I think. It's going to be like the shortest stream I think I've ever done. But we've only got like one controller left to do. I do need to still order like just so many things. I'm hoping I can randomly find an old laptop charger around here for 125 watt or 120 watt or just around 120 watt. Fuck, I like to do like a big one. Get to the top with a roulette win. That's a good idea. Poop, go away. Yeah, close. Yeah, I might just pick up one or two controllers maybe to work on. But if I do, I've only got Alps at the moment. So I think any controller fixes if I want to do TMR sticks. I'm going to have to be either wait 2 weeks for them to turn up from China, or they'll have to be Alps. Because we have a stupid amount of Alps that we just don't use. 2 packets of these things. Okay, mate, have a good night. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody who's popped by this evening. You're all much appreciated. I can't see how many of you there is because the YouTube live control panel in OBS is currently saying offline, 0 current viewers. But I appreciate however many of you there are out there lurking and chatting. Have a good early night. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll have an early night. I do still need to put washing on. I haven't left it as late as normal, so hopefully I'm not up. I'm not going to be up until 2 a.m. Hopefully waiting for washing for a change to finish. I'm being more responsible today. But it's mainly because I'm hungry. More than responsible. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody. We're going to have to come up with some more Deco raving tapping his little ass up. Deco, chill out and trying to speak. Trying to speak like this. Deco just go tap, 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 tap. Alright, calm down, you little mad bastard. But yeah, we're going to have to come up with some project ideas because I do want to do some more build projects. So maybe I'll do some brainstorming. I've just been like too tired lately to like look online for things to buy and to like think of ideas. But yeah, can I redeem high voltage stacker for 1 billion? No, it's 1 billion, sorry, for that. But yeah, we was tempted to. It was an idea, but it okay saving up. Yeah, probably won't take long. It was a potential idea at one point to have some kind of thing that builds up throughout the stream, like a meter, and like maybe tips or points or something. Build it up slowly, and it increments the voltage going into Ducky slowly, speeding him up. It'd be a slow climb. But yeah, that was an idea I had once, but I'm like, I can't really afford to be burning out ducks right now when I want to buy like a whole bunch of other stuff and actually have some other stuff to film and content wise. Yeah, maybe if we like suddenly get like 1 million subscribers and get monetized, we can burn ducks all day. I'll even set up a ducky shooting range for you guys, chat controlled. But yeah, that might be a long way away. All right, I need to stop rambling so I can actually get this rubbish sorted, because I need to check if it's rubbish recycling or what the hell it is. I did see something somebody made before. I think it might have used an ESP, I don't know. It basically used a little module and he had like a little green bin and he put lights or something in it. I'm totally like paraphrasing this, but it was a bin basically, a little bin model, similar to like what I think Andy has, but I think it might have been semi-transparent or something. And it lit up red or green, because they would go and check, it had like a script, and it'd check like the local council's website, and it would retrieve the information from there and then light up the corresponding LED to let you know if it was like bin night or what recycling goes out and stuff. If I had a 3D printer, I don't think you can 3D print semi-transparent materials. I don't know. We will get a 3D printer eventually. I'm thinking because I really want one. I have no way to put one right now, and not really a budget for one, but I've wanted one for a while. All right, let's stop rambling and get shit done. All right, I just punched the tripod. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna stop punching things, and I'm gonna get some food. Thank you very, very much, everybody who's tuned in. I'm just gonna read the last videos from chat. I can see Sloth. Thank you, Sloth. Thank you, Falcon. Thank you, Hot Cows. Thank you, JFix. Thank you, the Boring Brit. Thank you, anybody else who is out there lurking, and anybody I've missed. You're all legends, and have a nice night. Hopefully we'll have a bit of a longer stream, maybe on the weekend. Depends what I'm doing. But yeah, a longer stream at some point would be nice. I just need to find a good project to get my teeth into. I don't know why I keep hitting stuff accidentally. Okay, I'm going to go before I cause an accident. All right, take it easy, guys, and have a nice night. Bye-bye.